Well, we are in the middle of nowhere right now. Steering is not very happy. Once again, another beautiful day in Moab, Utah. We are heading to do, I guess what they call the trifecta. Got a fun day ahead of us. Let's go do it. Starts off with a nice little fun climb. Very grippy. There's a fun couple of different climbs up here.
Nah, you're still getting hung up on that control arm.
And a very small side-by-side go up. This Wilbur's looking back at me. Both of those were very sketchy. This looks like a good climb. He's about to go up it. Help him out on this one a little bit, or at least film the action. Hey, easy, easy. You're fighting a couple ledges here. I need you to back down and come up wider, okay? Yeah, try that. Keep hugging it wide, yep. Now straighten it out once you get to the top. There you go, just keep on going, baby. It's an open, 35s. We are on the wedgie, which looks pretty interesting because there's really high lines. Joey's got the GoPro going under us.
Oh, why did you do that?
To scare me off that wall for a little bit. I was gonna let Wilbur try it, and I was like, no, let's just see. I'll drive, he can ride passenger. Let's see how it does crawling up it. And it's one of those obstacles where you have to find the line and you just gotta go with it. Hesitated a little bit, didn't really get into it enough on the way, so we started spinning, sliding down. Yeah, it wasn't happy. Got a little sideways and had to gas it to try to get back into it straight. And luckily it worked. I wanted to try it again, but the last thing I want to do is flip the Jeep. No cage in it yet, so there are still some limitations on what gets put to the test on the LJ. Without a cage, some things like that, the risk is just way too high. We are officially on Golden Spike Trail. We're really starting to get into some of the canyons here in Moab, and this is just super cool. Like, we have some cool cave systems over there. It's definitely gotten a little bit easier compared to Poision Spider. This is where it starts to get more difficult. Ah, there's a ledge down here he's fighting too.
You want to back him up and have him on this ledge?
Yeah, back up, bud. There you go. Nice and slow. This is right near the Golden Spike rim view. Yeah.
Come left a little bit. There you go. Nice.
Yeehaw, cowboy. Pretty cool group of rigs just in front of us here at the Golden Crack. If you don't make it across, the cave people come out and just start grabbing you. So you better make it. Yeah, you just go across it, man. Easy, there you go. like that, we're at Gold Bar Waterfall. Time to climb up it.
Alright, I made it. Not really too sure what this is. Someone can answer that, that'd be cool. But it looks like there's a little bit of a winch point up there. I'm not sure. We might need it here, not gonna lie to you. Stop, stop, stop. Is that a winch point?
Yeah, this is a winch point right here. It's a good one.
So we are gonna winch him up. It's just a little too much of a incline. Luckily there is a winch point here.
Keep going up, keep going up. All right, you're at max of what you can do. All right, it's all winch now. Passenger. Joey, can you see down there all right?
I think I'm going off the cliff. Hold on.
Today's adventure brings us on top of the world trail. We've already knocked out probably an hour of it. This first obstacle, a couple ledges here, and then another nice big ledge up there.
85 degrees right now.
All right, so looking around, one cloud in the sky over there. Looks like
brief on what's happened so far.
Goodness gracious, bossy. Back to my weather report. Beautiful day. We got one little cloud over there. Looks like good rain. Good rain. Benjamin's had some issues with his cooling. He lost his radiator fan on the way up here. Had to pull over. His coolant was boiling over. Lots of coolant. Old black JK though, holding strong. Holding strong. After yesterday's adventure, this is a little bit of a calmer trail. This section looks a little bit fun though, so we'll see which line Ben takes. I think I got mine all mapped out. A little windy this morning. If you lock the rear, you'll walk right up.
The rear is locked.
Wrong.
No?
No.
Still no?
Still not locked.
All right, we're going to Wilbur it, I guess.
Wilbur it. Lord. Alright, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Dude, you made it look too easy.
That, folks.
Easier than LJ, huh?
I've been teaching Ben this whole trip. It's really...
I've learned so much.
You have to just bounce out. There you go, there you go. Oh, it wants to, We did it.
Little beans in there, dude. We're very close to the top of the world. Joey's hopping in.
Yeah. Yep.
Good day.
We finished up top of the world and we are heading on a bypass route which spits us out a little further down on Rose Garden Hill. We have our maps up here and we are just chilling, but top of the world just takes it out of you. It's just so bumpy. Beautiful trail so far, a lot smoother. Now we just go. Definitely getting down into the canyon. Wow, look at that. That view. Oh. Look at that rock. We go from driving all the way up to right alongside all of these beautiful, ginormous structures. Rose Garden Hill Trail so far hasn't been too crazy. It's been really wide open. You can make really good time on it, and the views and colors are just spectacular. Like, look at this. I'm surprised this isn't a more popular trail. And Joey and I were saying that on Onyx it's rated as a 7, so I don't know, maybe something's gonna pop up, some bigger obstacles, but this is just a beautiful trail and I'd recommend it. It's a very drastic change in scenery every like 15 minutes. Because when you're on the top of the world up there, you see all the diverse kinds of terrain out there. changes the further out you go, and it's like we're kind of driving through all of that.
A major part to this trip's success was having onX Offroad. We were able to plan out the trip and make changes day to day to maximize how many trails we were able to cover in the short amount of time we were there. With onX Offroad, we're not only able to plan out our trips better, but we're also able to look at a ton of useful info when we're actually out there on the trails. I'm not too familiar with Moab, and Joey and Austin had never been on any of these trails. They downloaded the 7-day free trial and found it pretty useful while we were out there. Long story short, onX Offroad has a bunch of useful tools, especially once you're venturing to new areas you haven't been before. We do have a channel discount code, which I'll put in the video description, or try it out for free with their 7-day trial.
A technical downhill. So if you were coming up it, heading towards the top of the world, this would be a very challenging obstacle to go up. You almost need to get down there so you can see the angle of this thing. Yeah, go a little driver. How'd she feel? How'd she feel?
Real good.
Real good.
Just like that, that wraps up our day in the trails. We're able to finish up top of the world. Went down to Rose Creek Hill. Finished off all the way back down to the highway. Some amazing views, some fun climbs. And once again, both Jeeps are driving home perfectly fine. That is another good day in the book. We are on the way to Pritchett Canyon. Met up with a group this morning because it's one of the most difficult trails here in Moab, and we didn't want to do it alone, so we got a YJ on 42s, custom buggy in the front, a WJ, and a YJ, both on the same trailer. They're going to take one of them. We are officially the smallest. That stop sign's way too early. We are the smallest in the group. Wilbur's leaving his Jeep behind. Not a good idea for Pritchett.
Got you in there tight, huh? Not really.
He's flying out of that thing.
You want to come up this notch right here, so your front driver, right, or your front passenger right here. There you go, just do that. That should bring you up.
Oh.
And now there's two. So the WJ blew some kind of trans cooling line. He went back, grabbed the YJ on the trailer, busted the radiator. Jason, our tour guide in the buggy, he just broke a U-joint. We have Jeff in the YJ and the LJ. That's it.
That's it.
The best of the best are left.
Yeah!
Alright, it's Austin. We're back here with our new buddy Jeff and his YJ. Riding around with him since Ben's only got the 2 seats in the LJ. You want to tell us a little bit about what you got done to this thing?
So it's a 92 YJ on Super Duty 60, 14 bolt. It's moto built 4-link, and it's on 16-inch coilovers all around. Stock engine. It's an NV3550 transmission and a Rubicon out of a 2012 Rubicon case.
So over here is more of a ledge. That's more off camber. I guess it depends what you want to do.
We're on Axel Hill. This one looks pretty challenging.
Alright, he's up that first ledge, but this is where it becomes a problem.
My rear's not right. Yep. Oh. That rear's not locking. That's a good picture though. We'll freeze frame that one.
You only have about 8 feet to that winch point. Hooked up to our winch line extender all the way to here, which is hooked up to our original wrench hook. Now we're going all the way back over here. Probably about 150 feet total. Probably about 50 feet above him right here. No, it doesn't look like that, but... There it is, there it is, there it is! Can't lose on 42s. All right, so we're here on Rock Pile Hill or something. This is actually the bypass. Very long crawl up with the 42s, but pretty gnarly little overhangs in there.
I am totally vertical.
She didn't want to leave. Yellow Hill. Looks like absolutely nothing on camera, of course, but it's probably about a 55-foot climb straight up. That locker's on second gear. We're going. There it is. Beautiful views coming up over this side.
Finished Pritchett, pulled cable twice. Locker issues, that's what I'll go with. Just, you know, having some locker issues. But that's a beautiful trail. Fun group of guys to go out with. You know, unfortunately we started with 4 and only us 2 finished. Pretty gnarly trail. At this point the option is to either turn around and run this trail back down and out, or go out the long way, which is a combination of
Horrible.
rough trails, not technical, not difficult, just long and back-breaking. So that's probably what we're gonna do. Fun day, fun trail, highly recommend Pritchett Canyon. Lockers and 37s for sure.
And 37s up.
Yes sir.
Well, we are in the middle of nowhere right now, making our way back down after Pritchett. And, well, steering is not very happy at all. The castle nut, the nut for the tie rod end, looks like it fell out. And we have our tie rod end, and the sleeve is still luckily there, but we're gonna have to find a way to find this nut. Well, about 10 minutes later, we found it. So we found this and a washer right over near that tree area. Wouldn't you know it? Castle nut. Throw her in.
Repair's holding up well.
Oh, yeah, everything feels good. No tie rod shaking. We're back in business. We're
Trying to keep up.
we are just howling around. Don't worry about my socks, okay?
Oh my God.
I just need them. They convinced me to get in and get my feet wet, and now we want to hike up there, but I need my socks.
Holy socks. 4 holes in 1 sock.
And you also didn't get in. You got in like maybe like an inch.
Yeah, because I felt like a kid. My parents were watching me wade in the water. There are lots of mosquitoes here, though. Boink.
What, bro?
No, stop. Hey, cut it out, guys. Stop it right now. Stop it immediately.